Sorry, I was just enjoying a little drink of water while you were.
I see that's a big jug.
So
Nice jugs, GB.
Jug, I only have one.
have you taken that outside of the house yet? So
No.
Cheapy has this enormous
It's a gallon.
jug
It's a gallon.
It's ridiculous.
It's a gallon.
It is a little. That's a little much.
This is not meant to go outside the house, obviously.
I mean, is it? Is you sure it's not?
I mean, in my mind, it's not. I would never bring this outside the house. This thing is ridiculous. It's bigger than my head. It's ridiculous.
So how often have you gotten to you did it?
Never. Oh my God, this is a lot. But meanwhile, this is the amount of water that I'm supposed to drink in a day, more or less.
How much is in there? Is that like
it's a
9
gallon?
gallons?
It's 1 gallon. It's 1 gallon. I just bought.
A lot.
Yeah, I would rather have a smaller one because this is physically heavy once you pick it up, once you fill it. Just so you know what it's like to be married with me. The day after I got this, I had it next to my bed.
You peed the bed.
No. I woke up. I woke up. Like Saturday morning, and my wife was up, and we were both in bed together. And I said, "Oh, good morning." And Shima replied, "Oh, hi, good morning." And I said, "No, I'm not talking to you." And she rolls over, and the jug is just in the bed with us, like right between the two of us. And I pointed the jug. She enjoyed it.
That sounds.
It's part of the family. It's part of the family now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's dumb. I would go with like a half gallon. That's more reasonable. Maybe.
Yes.
You don't want to take that out of the house either.
Nope.
Anyway, it made Shipwreck laugh a lot during your ad read.
I know. I could see.
I think he had to turn his mic off.
I just don't understand the jug of water concept. Like,
I can explain it.
You could drink but you could half the size of it and just know to yourself,
right?
Hey, I have to drink 2 of these.
Definitely. I think it's this is too big, I guess. That would be good. I like your plan, but it is interesting to visualize.
How heavy is it when it's
heavy? It's fucking heavy. Of course it's heavy.
It's like a gallon of milk. It's going to weigh about the same.
Wait a minute. Oh, slow down. You're saying that a gallon of milk weighs the same as a gallon of water? Because I don't know.
There's probably a slight difference there.
I'm calling shenanigans.
Milk is thicker than water. Now,
I don't know.
If you're getting skim milk, it's probably pretty similar.
So what weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of milk?
Anyway, I would go with half a gallon or less. Quarter gallon.
I feel like the people that carry those jugs around are just doing it to make everybody else notice that they're trying to drink all that water and shame everybody else that they're not drinking the water.
Fair enough. That's fair observation. /
it's always like green, like kale green in those jugs.
The bottle or the water?
The water inside of it is often like
moldy.
Just they've put something in it.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Probably like some powder.
Yeah. So some mixture, some real vitamins that they've thrown into their water. That
super beets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Beets. All right, let's do GPD's Wombat's Fortnightly News. Can we do that at least? Stop talking about my jug. Stop jug shaming me. It's not a big deal.
I feel like you're shaming us for not drinking the water.
Waiting for the song.
Oh, I don't know where it is. And I guess that's why they call it Wombat GPD's News.
That's all right, I guess.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm level 150 in Fortnite for the season.
Is that good?
It's good. I'm working my way to 200.
That is more than 150.
It is. I know. I'll get there. I'm confident.
I am too.
Mm-hmm. I still like it. They added tornadoes.
That's good.
Yeah, you can get sucked into a tornado and
that sucks.
Around.
It sucks.
It's fun.
No, it sucks.
Fun.
The pun.
Anyway.
Yes.
Take-Two bought Zynga.
Yes, almost $13 billion. That's a lot of dollars.
That's yeah. They put a B in front of that Zynga.
Does this mean anything to you? I picked out this article because it talked about part of the reasons for the purchase.
Isn't it all about NFTs? Everyone's favorite
no,
subject?
No. Well, not according to this article, which was I don't know where did I get this from. Yahoo Finance. They said basically because of there's been some like court ruling about Apple's privacy and like tracking you across websites and apps, and that's affected the advertising market somehow. So
cookies.
Yeah, but it's like with the tracking across.
Yeah, every app now is like, hey, do you want to allow us to track every movement that you make?
No.
Right, and it's always no. I don't want that. Thank you.
Right. So what you want to do to get around that is if you're big enough. You have, by big enough, I mean like one company putting out so many games that with so many users that you make your own ad network. And now like you're outside of this Apple law because it's your own ad network that you're controlling. So it doesn't apply, I guess. And that's part of the value of this deal for buying Zynga, but it's mostly it's also because they have a lot of mobile games just in general.
I read that it was because Zynga already has infrastructure in place for mining NFTs or whatever nonsense.
Mining the NFTs?
I have no idea how this works.
Minting NFTs?
They mint or mine. I don't know. I don't care. But that's what all I kept seeing. It's like, oh, now here you go. Take-Two is gonna put NFTs in all their games because now they just bought all the infrastructure they need for NFTs.
I think it's more the mobile play.
I honestly don't know, and we'll all find out together.
Yes, not me, because I don't know. I couldn't name a single. I haven't played a single. Zynga game.
Just wait until basketball comes out next year. Ship, you're gonna have State Farm NFTs.
They make so much money. I mean, it's gonna be fine. Like if they put it in there, it'll be fine. It's not stopping you from playing the basketball game.
No, it'll be like, hey, between basketball, you want to level up your character with some Candy Crush?
Shipwreck, are you defending the corporate greed, or are you pointing out that
it's already there? It's
yes,
just a different form of it, right?
Like if you didn't get offended by the State Farm shit, you're not going to be offended by the NFT shit.
I laugh at the State Farm. Like that's my wheelhouse right there. That's riding my skateboard straight down to the State Farm shop. But give me everything you have, please.
Right.
As long as it's in-game currency.
Right. I'm sure they'll have their own.
I mean, those games are so full of all of the packs of cards and all the money you can spend everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah, but now if it's an NFT card, you could take that card to any game you own. You could finally play as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in a hockey game.
Now that would get my money, maybe. I'd like to see that.
I do. By the way, I feel like I have to say that was a joke, but
Yeah.
I feel like someone's gonna be like, "That's not possible."
Well, they point out. I mean, developers are pointing out, at least on Twitter, that the concept of sharing items cross games sounds simple, but it's actually very difficult to, let's say, have an axe do one thing in one game and have it work in another game. It's not,
and that's even within the same
genre.
Company.
Yeah,
same company.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter necessarily. Yeah, it's not just like snapping your fingers and doing it.
I don't think it works that way. No.
So yeah, we'll see what's going on with that. What else we got here, Wombat?
E3 2022 will be online only again following COVID-19. So wait, they're still doing something?
Yeah, they're still whatever they did last year. Remember that? Remember E3 2021?
I don't.
No, I remember the Summer of Jeff
Keighley. A lot of
the
same events as Summer of Keighley.
That's the best.
I don't remember anything.
They both co-branded a lot of things.
Did they?
Why not?
What was the game of show of E3 2021?
They didn't show any.
Okay.
Nobody showed anything. I don't.
So
I don't know. That it becomes a non-memorable online thing when online things are every week. Somebody's going to show you something about games every week.
Right.
So I don't know that. until it's in person again,
it's meaningless.
It's meaningless. Yeah.
Is it going to be in person again ever?
I don't know. I think that yes.
There's money. If there's money to be made,
they're not willing to just like drop it completely, right? And it's got enough clout behind it still that they can set up something somewhere and make money off of it. No doubt in my mind.
Right. Money talks. Money makes things happen. That's the rule.
I think. I don't know. The fact that they're saying because it's due to COVID-19 surges
is bullshit.
I mean, it's not
bullshit. Right.
Right, but it's not the reason.
Right.
Right.
It'd fuck things up for sure, but if they thought they could make it work, they would do it. But
yeah,
it's the smart move. I mean, you can't pull off an event like that safely right now. You can't guarantee like what's going to happen, and I mean, they don't have much choice.
Happened,
right? Oh, did they?
Yeah, CES was last week.
Oh, they had no problem. Well,
I wouldn't say that. It was just like it just happened to be last week.
Right. All right. Well, I hope there's another E3. That'd be good.
Yep.
What else we got here? I pulled off excellent stories for you to choose from.
I know. Lego delayed over their Overwatch 2 set as they reevaluate their relationship with Activision.
Consequences. There are consequences.
Also, I mean, what Overwatch 2 isn't even out yet. Why would they release a Lego set for it?
Oh, money?
They're not going to release I don't know. I don't even know if people want Overwatch Lego sets anymore.
It took them a long time to get the first batch out, I remember.
Yeah, no. There's always that going to be that
the game
kind of
was
a delay
like,
with Lego.
What's that?
Like, getting those themed Lego sets out in a timely fashion can't be easy.
Right.
And when they do get them out fast, they usually are kind of like meh. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Not everything can be a roller coaster.
No, it's interesting to see that there's apparently some consequences for Activision's corporate bad behavior. We'll see.
Sure. Yeah.
But it also could just be like
it seems like one of those situations where they're doing the morally strong thing, but at the same time they're like, do we really want to make Overwatch Lego sets? Like, is this really going to help us, or can we like use that space
to get
on
the 2.5 aisles of Target for another set that is going to make us more?
They need to get that Overwatch that Fortnite license. They need to start making those.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Sets. I think Shipwreck's right. Actually, it seems like a great excuse to get out of the
there's
contract.
So many. The Lego people are insane. There are so many people that now it's such a big investment too. Like people invest in Legos, and it's there was that. I saw it on the news. Was it last week? That if you were buying Lego sets 20 years ago and kept them in the box, the value of those sets has gone up more than gold or some nonsense. So now people are rushing, and they will go on the day that the new sets come out, and they buy at least 2 of everything.
God,
this is a bad move.
Yeah.
This is a
waste of time.
Yeah.
You already missed the investment opportunity.
Oh, I'm not saying I understand what you're saying.
Yes. We're not,
but that's not changing what's happening. There's a line at the Lego store on when the new sets come out. Like they announce the day that the new sets come to the store. The line starts about, an hour before the store opens. It'll wrap around Roosevelt Field Mall.
Sure.
And they only let in like 4 people at a time. So it's like, the mad dash to get the specific sets.
But you know what? That's like with everything
but they
now.
Just make more. They just make more of them.
Well, and then they retire them. It's like a whole thing.
Yeah, but they retire them after like they sell just a ton of them.
Yeah,
it's not like any of these are really limited.
Well, I mean, the only reason why we got the roller coaster is because it was a set that my wife and son wanted for a long time, and they announced that they were going to be retiring it, in
after
a couple
like
of months.
3 years.
Yeah, so that's why we.
Oh, it's not like sneakers.
Yeah, it's not like sneakers. Like sneakers are a little bit different because you can make more limited quantities of them and quicker. Like you can iterate on them, and I can see the value there. With Legos, there's mass.
Oh, I don't see the value
produced.
in the sneakers at all. I think it's exactly the same thing.
No, they make money off them.
No, there's so much differences to the sneakers compared to Legos. It's like
no. I mean, I don't think it's as different as you think it is.
Oh,
as far as the collector goes, I think there's more similarities than differences as far as the avid Lego collector and the average sneaker collector, the sneakerhead versus the Lego head, and how much they spend and how much their collections.
I want to see that
worth.
fucking fight though. Yeah. That'd be good. Battle Royale.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no Lego can't even. There's not even any scarce like forced rarity to Legos.
There's tons of scarcity to these Legos. There's a lot of hard to find Lego sets that are new.
Do they sell Legos on StockX? That's the question.
Oh, I don't know.
If not, then they're not scarce.
Yeah. Just saying, there's definitely a lot of scarcity to certain Lego sets.
I bet they do.
There's some hard to find Lego sets and they're crazy.
Yeah, you can sell it on StockX Legos.
Nice. All right. Then it's rare.
Kind of. I mean,
rare
prices aren't crazy though.
Oh.
Depends on what you're looking at and how old it is. But yeah, I think there's more overlap than you think. I know that the sneakers do wind up. I've seen more expensive sneakers than I have seen Lego sets, but I do think there's more overlap than you think. Anyway.
All right.
I don't even know what kind of overlap you're talking about, so you're absolutely right.
I agree.
It's more than I think.
Significantly.
Never mind. Never mind.
Overlap.
You're an overlap.
Thank you. Thanks for noticing.